What makes a social movement? How does a movement move? And how can the experience of one movement inform a subsequent one? We can use this video clip to illustrate a few key points. We start with a familiar scene, a single person doing a crazy dance on his own, an individual, perhaps trying something new, being innovative. But he's soon joined by a second dancer. One has led and the other followed, but their relationship quickly changes. They're now equals, and their dance is transformed as they riff off one another. Following our metaphor here might lead us to ask whether the role of political militants is as the innovator or the amplifier. A third dancer joins in. This is the real turning point. This third dancer validates the actions of the original pair of innovators, and three is a crowd. A fourth person joins the dance, then a fifth. Very soon we have a movement whose growth suddenly becomes explosive. Becoming part of the dance becomes irresistible. The movements become unstoppable. The cycle of struggle associated with the movement of movements seems to have drawn to a close. Instead, in the face of a new round of austerity and a deepening crisis of social reproduction, new struggles and new antagonistic social subjects seem to be emerging, particularly in the global north. With the apparent end of one era and the dawning of a new and unknown one, we want to think about the question of inheritance and new generations. How do political generations form? Can the experience of past generations play a useful role in this process? What makes a movement, and how does a movement move? Why did that particular lone dance trigger a dance party at that particular moment? What form of action will resonate in present conditions? Notice how, as the song ends, the crowd turns to clap the band. Of course, this is what we're used to doing at a concert, but it can lead us to think that the transformation was due to the qualities of the band, rather than residing in the crowd itself. How can experience of previous struggle help us prepare for the emergence of new movements? Can past experiences play a useful role? Or will the expectations produced by past histories obscure what is new about the situation? And since this problem cuts both ways, how do emerging generations relate to previous movements without conceding ground and losing their singularity? How do we allow the past to live in us whilst preventing it from weighing like a nightmare upon the brains of the living?